cleaning up. How has personal hygiene changed over the years? What did you do when you got up this morning? After you used the bathroom, you probably washed your hands and brushed your teeth. You might have showered, brushed your hair, and put on clean clothes. Personal hygiene is a matter of habit. In some ways, this has always been true. It's just that habits were different in various times and places all around the world. Do you know that? For the early Greeks and Romans, baths were an important part of life. Did you guys know that? Alright, fine. Large public baths, which the Romans called thermae, were located in urban areas. Like these pool-like baths were a place for people to clean themselves, but they were also social meeting spaces. During the Renaissance, diseases like plague wiped out large populations. People were frightened and came to believe that the water could make them ill. In a way, they were correct. Alright, so they said public baths. Is that gross? Seeing people naked and stuff? I wouldn't like that at all. If they drank dirty or contaminated water, they could become ill. However, some believe that bathing them in the water could also make them sick. As a result, they usually clean themselves by rubbing a dry towel over the parts of their bodies that weren't covered by clothing. As you can imagine, this didn't get them very clean. Gross. Wait. So they said a dry towel rubbing all over the bodies. Did they ever clean the towels? I don't know. And then you rub on, and then there's some germs on it, and you could just kill with their own butt and their own butt. Never mind. Chamber pots and outhouses were a major reason why the water supply was dirty. They were often emptied into the streets, alleys, and waterways. Not only did this create strong odors, it was also contaminated the water and caused illnesses. It also contaminated the water and caused illnesses. The creation of sewage systems, that carried away waste led to a sharp decrease in sickness. It was also made life in cities more bearable, especially in summer. So in summer, you get super sweaty, a bunch of germs like, oh my god, look at me, I'm gonna show my armpits. Ew. So probably when you sweat, take a bath, there's more germs usual, so you'll erase half the germs, and it looks gross when you put it on your body. Gross. One of the biggest advances in personal hygiene came when an importance of hand washing had been known. During the 1840s, an Austrian doctor named Ignaz Semmelweis noticed that lots of women were dying after childbirth. Sounds scary if you're a girl and then grow up and boom, and when you have a kid, boom, you're dead. That is creepy. He discovered that the medical students were carrying infections to the women from people who were ill or who had died. He had students wash their hands in a special solution, and women stopped dying. This sounds like an obvious solution. but it would be years before the knowledge of germs and how they carry disease was widely accepted. Hygiene is both a personal and public matter. It can help with individuals stay healthy and feel good about themselves. And it can also stop the spread of illnesses. Even today, many habits vary by country. Travel to another part of the world, and you might be surprised to see both some similarities and differences in habits of personal hygiene.